What's poppin', Odd fam? Oddball checking in here, and today we have a lot to discuss. Now let's jump right into it. First off, salute notification gang, hitting that like button before the video even start. Y'all the real Odd fam. Salute. Anyway, up first, we got that boy Ralo.
Say, partner, I keep that dog food like a Ralo, fam. Goon.
You know I keep that dog food like on Ralo, fam. Goon. Now, usually when we speak on Ralo, it's because he beefing with Rich Homie Quan or he beefing with somebody else, bro. Now, we know Ralo is the type of artist that gonna speak his mind no matter what. If he don't rock with you, he gonna say it, bro. He don't have no problem with calling your name. He not gonna throw no subliminals at you. He gonna say your name. And today, it's more of the same, bro, because that boy Ralo is speaking on that boy Jeezy again, fam. Now, we know Ralo and Jeezy had this feud going on since Ralo had that Buzzword interview where he said that Jeezy is a fuck nigga. Now, things died down for a few weeks, but Ralo wasn't done yet. Now, he had an interview with Hot New Hip Hop, which is dope, by the way. Make sure y'all go check that out. Now, during the interview, he was speaking on the song him and Yada did together and how they cool. Now, then the conversation got on Young Jeezy, bro. Now, he said Jeezy fans keep tagging him on social media saying, Ralo, why you came at Jeezy, bro, calling him a fuck nigga? He said he is not apologizing for calling Jeezy a fuck nigga. He said that's exactly how he feel. And he wasn't done yet. He said that Jeezy ain't never helped nobody get on. He only for himself. He said, take a look at his Instagram. He never really shouted anybody out until now. Then he go back and delete the pictures. He also stated that Gucci and Birdman helped way more people than Jeezy have. Now, Ralo, the interview was going good, bro, until you mentioned that boy Jeezy, fam. The whole interview was about you, what you had going on, fam. That's what you want, bro. Soon as you mentioned Jeezy, it took over the whole interview. Everything you said had went down the drain, bro. It went on deaf ears, fam. Everybody want to talk about you and the Jeezy situation every time you mention it, bro. Now you done overshadow everything you spoke on in that interview, bro, other than this Jeezy situation, fam. By the way, y'all see the Falcon jersey on. We still repping over here. Rise up, baby. Falcon Nation's in the comment section. No L's, man. Anyway, Ralo, this gonna keep happening, bro. If you continue to mention other artists in your interviews, fam. I remember at one point you said, don't ask you about no other artists. Don't ask you about no dog food. Don't ask you about none of that. All the interviews gonna be about you. Now, speaking on Jeezy calling him fake, saying he never really helped anybody. Y'all know your boy about running an unbiased channel here. I don't show no favoritism. We call it down the middle over here, man. So let's go through the facts here. Now, if we being honest, Jeezy have had a track record of people saying he was fake. Now, let's go through the timeline here. First, you got Gucci Mane. Him and Gucci Mane was cool, bro. So I say all that, bro. But these guys really hate each other right now, fam. They beefing. We all know that. They've been beefing for years. Y'all listen to me closely. These two would never be friends again, bro. Outside of them dropping diss records about each other, a body got caught behind this whole situation, fam. So some blood been spilled in this situation. These two can never be friends again. That's how beef works, bro. Also, you got Jody Breeze, one of the most underrated artists in the game, fam. Now, Jody Breeze still did some right for some folks, but Jody Breeze was on the verge of becoming a star, fam. But him and Jeezy got the beefing, and that whole situation went downhill from there, bruh. Now, him and Jeezy used to be cool. They had the whole Boys in the Hood situation going on, and it was dope, bro. But he ended up dissing Jeezy and saying that Jeezy is fake, fam. Plus, you got Freddie Gibbs doing interviews saying that Jeezy is fake and he wish he have never met his idol. He said that he used to look up to Jeezy until he met him and saw the type of person he was. He said that basically Jeezy is a fake, man. But you got artists like YG and some others. They haven't said that Jeezy fake or anything yet. So it all depends on what's going on, bro. Nobody escapes the game clean, bro. Nobody escapes business clean. Everybody takes a L, fam. Even Gucci. Look at Gucci. You got Walker coming out about him not saying that Gucci man fake and all this. Then you got Birdman situation going on. We already know what's going on with that right there, so we ain't got to speak on that. Nobody escapes the game clean, bro. You got some artists saying that Jeezy is one of the realest in the game. He co-signed a lot of artists. He mentor a lot of artists that coming up out of Georgia, man. So it all depends on what you say, bro. Y'all can have a different opinion, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Y'all think Jeezy one of the realest in the game? Also comment down below. Do you think Ralo right? Anyone about to be out of here, sub to the channel. If you haven't, press that sub button. Also press that bell beside it so you get a notification anytime I drop a video. Follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. Follow me on IG at Relatable Oddball. Salute to y'all, man. We're on that 100K grind. Oddball, gone.